When we left Baranof, we wanted to stop at Red Bluff Bay. It looked very promising on the charts. To enter the bay, we had to pass a really narrow channel. It felt like we can touch the tips of the trees lining the channel to the left and right. We stayed overnight and had the remote bay all for ourselves. Next stop was Baird Glacier. Rebecca hadn't seen a glacier yet, and with every mile south it would be harder to visit one.
Glacier number 2. But the chart says it's 300 feet deep. My depth sounder says it's 20 feet deep. So we have a little argue about who's right. And it doesn't look really shallow over there, but you know, you never know. So what we're gonna do?
I have no idea.
Anchor, take a dinghy, go further, trust the charts.
It's your boat.
We had very thick fog this morning. We couldn't see 100 meters. We were going very slow. We had a couple icebergs, not many.
Yeah.
Actually, we had 3.
Yeah.
Number 1 scared you, and number 1 concerned you. Number 2 surprised you, and number 3 scared the shit out of you, right? But now, because we both blowed the
fog away.
We have very nice weather here, and it's actually warmer than it looks like. I mean, it's really, maybe I say that again. It's warmer than it looks like. Eisberg, mini Eisberg.
It was a different experience than the Columbia Glacier. Way less ice was floating around, but because of that we could access the glacier with our dinghy. The scenery was absolutely stunning, and if you haven't been there it's hard to believe, but it felt like we were the only 2 people in the world, and no one ever had visited this place before. There wasn't much ice left, and we could hike and climb a bit around.
Great spot here. I don't know if anybody else was here before. Doesn't feel like. I climbed up this rock and I think I can't go any further. It's just too steep and there's nothing to grab on, but it's really nice here. I wanted to go on the ice over there, but probably I have to take the boat, the dinghy.
What's the English word for spinner?
So great. Okay, let's go back to the boat. High tide is over.
Alrighty.
We want to get stuck here.
No.
Why not?
Well, it's so nice and cozy here.
From the glacier it was a very short sail to Petersburg. We only paid this lovely little town a short visit and went through the Wrangell Narrow the next day.
Yeah, really strong currents here and crazy ones. Going left and right.
Sailing with the tides is very important here, and you need to plan your trip that you will be in the middle when the tides changes, so you can sail with the current the whole time. Currents with more than 5 knots and many shoal areas make this passage very interesting, and we marked every buoy we passed on the charts to make sure we know exactly where we are, even when the electronics fail.
What are you doing? You got number 39?
When we left the Narrow, we used the good weather to record a couple shots from the dinghy, and Rebecca turned into a solo sailor. There are so many whales here, and if you look carefully, you can almost spot one at any time. But this one tried to attract our attention by waving at us, to make sure we can see him. He then showed off and breached right in front of our bow. Before I came really close to say hello.
Ahoy! Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
It's just me
Aloha.
and my boat. It's just me